So yeah, Undeadifying the Channel. So one, I cannot remember the last time I did a live stream on this channel. Actually, nothing, but I haven't. So kind of breaking it on this one. So what I mean by Undeadifying the Channel, and my camera focus longer than 10 seconds, is every once in a while I am going to post a video of some kind on the channel. And I have some ideas that I'm going to go with. One of them being is I will be. Sorry, camera doesn't like to focus with me, but doing a couple videos on whatever animation I came up with throughout the week or month, depending on the complexity behind it. I have quite a few different ideas in mind, which would be starting out. I'm going to work my way up on complexity. So the couple ones are going to be swords, knives, daggers, bows. Then I'll work my way to crossbow with its own little animation. Oh, it's a fucking fly. And then I'll work to guns. Then I'll slowly go from weaponry to armors. So like chainmail, plated armor, body armor. Then I'll work on something a little easier, which would be like t-shirts, pants, shoes, things like that. Then go into human characters. So I'm slowly building up to more difficult things. Um, Once I get to human level, which I'm looking at, it's going to take me a couple months. Um, I will hopefully get to the point where I can do my other part, which I'm wanting to create my own website. Um, but don't cost me anything. So I have found a few. I found one I like that I can customize the way I want. And on that website, it's going to have two portions. Um, when I decided to do my human characters like the Joker, Deathstroke, things like that, that I personally didn't come up with, but was from a bigger corporation, those will always be free downloads. Now, personalized creations, and what by that is, it's a completely new idea. Then I will either probably sell it for like 50 cents. Yeah, I feel like 50 cents would be worth it in the end. And then this is all for Blender, so I really wouldn't know if you know how to convert the file over to something that you would need, then go for it. But I will specifically state that is only for, um, things like that. The characters I do make and sell, it will vary. Um, I would have to look in what I would have to put in the context of purchasing the character. Um, I guess creative rights would be in place, which basically means you can use it wherever you want, except a few things, which would be video games. If you need characters for a video game, however, I will have a subcategory for you to choose, and those will give you would have generally have those rights. You would have technically have rights to them. Like I said, it's an idea. I haven't really given enough thought. Um, and like I said, it's just an idea. In no means do I want to make a lot of money from it, but if it's like a character that I show off on this channel that you really do like, then I'll just put it in the cart. I'll just have it put it on the shop. And I would have to find some way to get it to where it will allow you to download it. I probably have to go throw it into WinRAR, just to make sure the file saves properly. Like I said, it's still experimental. I will be trying my experimentation on it throughout the next couple of months while coming up with characters. I do have some limitations. After I go through humans, like where I feel like I can make it pretty good, then I will work on more complex creatures. Like, say example, monsters from Monster Hunter World. I guess like technically Frieza will be a good bridge in between. The only character I'm gonna be hesitant on is gonna be Deathstroke. Reason being, his not it's his whole character look. That's going to be kind of the main issue. Sorry, I didn't realize I had like a bunch of crap all over my prosthetic. I was cleaning today and apparently my allergies kicked up to a point where I didn't notice it. When I do the whole store thing, like I said, it will be on what you guys want, and that's kind of how I'll go from there. So once those videos come out, now, so weaponry like swords, I'm not really going to, up to guns, anything in between knives up to certain guns will remain free. And then once we get to more complex guns like AK-47s, M4s, Beretta 50 calibers, things like that, where it's a lot of different parts moving, then there's going to have to be buyables. Like I said, I'm not asking, 10, not even $1 really. That like a Beretta with all its moving parts, I would have to say roughly. Now the thing is, I'm not doing sound. I have my reasons behind that. One, you can easily find the right sound. That I want to give you the liberty to choose what sound. And with it being Blender creation, it kinda, I'm not selling you just a clip of a video. No, I'm selling you a download of my animation that I came up with. And literally the way I'm gonna have to do it is fucking wireless shit in a laptop. I got a feeling the Beretta, however, might take me the longest. The 50 BMG sniper rifle will take the longest. Minigun might be the easiest one. I would have to one with guns like that. I'm gonna have to watch quite a few different videos and study on how it actually works in real life to make the animation. I have experimented with certain types of animations. I have done a gun version. Didn't even have a hollow barrel. It just where it looks like a gun. It made my own bullet. Now, the bullets to the guns, I thought about it a little bit when I was coming up with the idea before I did the live stream. Was I'm going to also include in it what the caliber bullet is. As you know, you can just copy paste. Now, I will request that you do create a. I would have to look to see how I'm going to have to create the website just to make sure that if, say, example, you do purchase the item, that the download, then you can retrieve it back. If you say something, your computer crashes to the point where it has to be resurrected. Um, if I can't, and I still feel like I should go ahead and go through with it, and I have a lot of support saying go with it anyways, I will put a disclaimer out that you will have to repurchase if push comes to shove. I know it's a bad business thing, and that's the reason I'm looking to see on is a way that I can have save so where it recognizes you bought the download, you bought the object, and you can retrieve it to re-download. Uh, I'm having to so for that part I'm gonna have to learn a little bit more about web design, which wouldn't take me too long. Now, like I said, when I get to human and alien, I will then take up requests, and um, those in particular ones, um, I will probably just do the first week for free, and then the following week after that 1 week has passed, then it's going to be moved over to the store. Um, Now, if you like this, a character that it's not original to concept design, it's from let's say uh, Dragon Ball, High School Academia, Pokemon, things like that. Those are staying free. I do not own rights to those, and I do not feel like I should try to make profit off of it. That way, I'm in the good graces of those companies that they know that I'm just made the 3D animation and they're free. I'm not doing it to make money. This is going to take me quite a few months, if not longer. And um, what the money's going to be going to is give me a proper rig system to where I can um, do it as a part-time job. What I mean by part-time is I work on it 5 hours, and within those not 5 hours, yeah, 5 hours a day for 5 days. So it's kind of my schedule I have um, that I'm working on, which is a problem. This is gonna take me fucking forever. Um, when I do showcase what I have, those videos will have a link to where you can download or purchase. Once I get up to a certain point. Now I'm going to work more on swords for a while. I have a few reasons why I'm working on swords more than I'm working on these first. Is there's a lot of different types of swords. There is the scimitar, well, the Arabian scimitar. Then you got the European swords, katanas, ninja swords, rapiers. I cannot remember what the name of the Mayan sword, but that one in particular is not made with metal. It's made with rocks and wood. Well, flint and wood. Um, so with those types, they have a lot more shapes and forms, um, which I will have fun working on. And when I showcase the video with the swords and knives, I will be effectively putting on the channel with those. Like I said, I'm doing try to do 5 hours a day, 5 days straight, and then 2 days to come up with different blueprints and different designs, and then I'll go from there. And with that, it will go onwards. When I do the videos, I'm going to show like Monday's progress, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then after that, on Saturday is when the video shows, and it's going to have the dates when they were created. I already have Blender already up, and yes, I am using a laptop to do it. It is a sufficient technology to do what I have in mind. I just need to give me a table again. I gotta find me one. I might have to take apart that. I don't wanna. I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. So I'll take that down, put that there. Take that down. Yeah, I have the space to do it. Or I would have to take him down, put him in front of the dresser. Wow. No, I can't. Yeah, place him up there, place him up there, and there. I mentally think, I'm speaking, make sure it makes any sense. Do the measurements, pushing it. And as I progress, the videos will start slowing down drastically. Well, to a point where you compare from, like week 1 to like week 28, to where um, it's not even fun. Um, Also, in that regard, when I do the video, it's going to be a combination of these all put together. So when I do the sword, it's going to be spinning around the light source around it. So I will be working on making a metallic shape, a metallic system, and that way when the sun goes around it, that you can see the reflection off of it. When I get to the guns, it's going to show the animation of a gunshot. Hopefully, if I can get that done. My hair does not want to stay in place. We gotta go out. I will take up suggestions once I get. When it comes, if you have any suggestions with swords and really just simple designs, let me know. I'll research into it, see what I can do. And